That's really what I like about filming, is that it's magic, the magic of cinema. You just don't know what you're going to capture. Jess was kind of worried that we wouldn't see the turkeys again in the yard since I put up that 8-foot deer fence. I don't know if you can see it in the background there, but it's a black plastic mesh fence with, you know, roughly 1.5 inch or 2 inch squares. It's rather invisible from here, but you may be able to see the post. We joined the National Wildlife Federation and certified this yard as wildlife habitat. And as the sign says here, this property is recognized for its commitment to sustainability, providing essential elements of wildlife habitat, including food, water, cover, and a place to raise young. And I thought that was kind of a neat thing to have. Just encourages more people who visit the garden to, you know, really realize how precious wilderness is and try to preserve that and maintain that for future generations of animals as well as people to enjoy. I got my buddy here. He's waiting for springtime in the garden. Just kidding. We haven't even hit winter yet. So something interesting here. I tossed those seeds down, I don't know, a few weeks, maybe a month ago. From the wildflower mix, and we've had unusually warm weather with a fair amount of precipitation. Now that we have a little sunshine, I think you can see a lot of the seeds have sprouted here. You know, we have all sorts of sprouts growing here. Pretty incredible. All that in just a couple of weeks. Spent the last few years taking care of the tree, nourishing it, watering it, and keeping it pruned to get rid of the black knot fungus that was destroying it. Now that we've reached a stage where it's fully trained and reached the ground here with the very top branches, we can utilize some rooting hormone powder. And the idea is to get both ends of the tree to root so that we can form a natural live arch. Well, good morning, everybody. Decided to do another project here, get rid of some grass we don't want to mow any longer. We're going to cut out this kidney bean shaped garden here, turn it into a little wildflower patch in the front of the house. Right now we're removing the sod, so that's what I'm working on. You can see that happening here. Now that we have everything edged out and all the sod removed, I'm going to need to locate some nice long, thin profile stones, and I think I know just where to get them. I have a secret spot up the road here. I'm looking for stones like this and this. I was able to find quite a few of what I'm looking for, which is going to make a really awesome border for the new garden. Well, look at this old tree stump. Let's get some sunlight on that. The wood has turned this nice ebony color, and the moss growing on it really gives a good contrast. This might be coming home with us. I really like that. I sure would love to have these boulders. Some of you are salivating out there with me. I just know it. Oh, this stone is pretty heavy, but I need this in my life. Wow. The back side here is covered in little tiny quartz crystals. That's great. Well, this morning's haul is pretty substantial, so I've got to go and get the tractor and start getting all this back to the house. Maybe I'll give you a few updates about how the projects around here are going. I did sell the 55 Chevy pickup truck that everybody loved. I didn't want to do it, but just became necessary. One of those things. Apple trees are doing great, just starting to lose their leaves now, even though we've already had many nights below freezing. The cherry tree, which we're turning into a natural arched walkway here via using rooting hormone on the crown branches of the tree here. We're going to see how that works out. So we'll walk down under here on the future pathway to everybody's favorite stone structure. So the work on this is paused for right now. I'm not going to be continuing with this for some time because the roofing material that I chose, this beautifully colored asphalt shingle type material, smells terrible. I mean, so bad that I really don't even want to be in here, but we're gonna pop in just to see how everything is looking. Yeah, we got a little leaf litter here that dropped in through the hole that nobody wanted to have in the roof. I don't mind though, that's okay. So someone did stop by and talk to me through the fence at one point and said, you know, you really need to finish the front of that off and seal these holes up so you don't have all the neighborhood cats living in here. And I agree with that. You know, we got a couple little, I mean, they're kind of neat. Maybe I'll get some plexiglass and just fill this area later on, but right now this roofing material is off-gassing. And it smells a lot worse than tar. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna get out of here right now. I just don't want to be in here with it. But this project is on hold until, you know, the building doesn't smell like a cow pasture any longer. A few more rocks have found their way up to the garden here. I'm going to rebuild the waterfall for this coming season. It's going to have multiple tiers, you know, dropping down. I don't want the sudden rush of water. I just want more of a slow trickle to decrease the sound level a little bit and make it more pleasing to the ear. This is how the new stone border around the wildflower garden is coming along. I'm going to be utilizing the topsoil that I'll sift out of this old garden bed and put it in here so we have some nice fertile ground to grow our seeds in. As usual, we have a lot of projects going on around here. That's been our December update. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.